What up, Dokkaners? The Part 2 LR for both Global and JP. We are both waiting for the release, at least the Twitter reveal, for the next unit to be dropping on both versions. For Global, we at least already know what the Part 2 LR is going to be. It's going to be releasing on the 20th of June-ish, and it is going to be the physical Goku Piccolo. This is going to be the final banner dropping before the 7-year anniversary. In other words, this is an easy skip for Global players. However, for JP, we don't know yet what the Part 2 LR is going to be, and the unit is set to release sometime within the next week. So before that happens, we have to get a Twitter reveal. What could the Part 2 LR be for the Resurrection F Dokkan Festival celebration? The answer for a lot of people is pretty simple, but we're going to talk about it anyway in this video, just to sort of get the timeline straight for how things are going to play out. Global is still waiting for the 7-year anniversary, but we have to get through one more hurdle, and that doesn't even drop until maybe another 8 or 9 days. So it's going to be a little bit slower on the global side since there's no superhero campaign, there's no Part 2. You're just going to have to hang in there. So you're going to have to try to live vicariously through the JP anniversary or not the JP anniversary, but the JP celebrations. This is how things played out last year for JP. On the 31st of May last year, we got the Heavenly Events Gohan and the Garlic Jr. And ironically enough, for the Part 2, so notice how this one ends towards the end of June. For Part 2, ironically, the Part 2 LR for this celebration happened to be Goku Piccolo, which is, in fact, the best link buddy for the physical Goku Piccolo that is soon to drop on Global. So, yeah, this is kind of all things coming back full circle. So, with this one releasing on the 17th, that means that the Part 2 LR for JP will likely release around this similar window. And if you guys don't know, when it comes to the order of operations, when it comes to like new releases, it's always first the Twitter reveal, then it's the data download, and then it's the banner, and it's usually about a day apart. So if that is to repeat itself again, if the 17th is set to be the release date for the Part 2 LR, then that means that the data download would be on the 16th, and then the Twitter reveal would be on the 15th, which means about 2 days before the actual banner's release, we will actually get the information on the new unit. Of course, since this is on the JP celebration on the global side, it could be even earlier for you. Maybe sometime on the 16th afternoon, the banner releases on the 17th, so on and so forth. So now the main question is, what is the Part 2 LR going to be? Now, I'm pretty sure 99% of you guys are probably going to be saying Golden Frieza, and there's really not much else. I'm right there with you. Golden Frieza is really, quite honestly, the only option at this point for an LR. And honestly, it's a great LR to have because we have not yet had a Golden Frieza LR, a Golden Frieza exclusive LR. If we were to look at the Resurrection F link, this is pretty much our only real place to look at. Let's just realistically weigh our options here. Goku and Vegeta Blue LR, not going to happen because they just received. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it's not entirely possible. It is still possible, but it is very much not possible or less possible because of the fact that they just got the release, right? The new Dokkan Festival LR covers both of them. Had it only been one unit, then I would have thought that the other one would have been an obvious candidate for the LR. So I'm going to put those as a very low possibility. Golden Frieza has never had an LR of his own. We have had Golden Frieza with Android 17. We've had other forms of Friezas, but if you look through the entirety of the Frieza disambiguation, there's a first form Frieza. There is a full power Frieza. There's 2 full power Friezas, in fact. And you scroll further down, there's a Mecha Frieza and King Cold. And then you've got the Golden Frieza 17 and then Goku Frieza. There is no standalone Golden Frieza. So this would be the best opportunity to give us that. Plus, what other major unit in this link set are you going to find that deserves an LR more than Frieza? Other than Goku and Vegeta and Frieza, what else could we find? I don't think they would want to waste their money or your money making Tagoma an LR. Even though that would be really funny. Or maybe even Red Bull or Sorbet. I mean, like, who else could we get? Gohan? No, because of the movie. We're not going to talk about it. Don't worry, there are no spoilers. But because of the movie and because of the superhero campaign, Gohan and Piccolo are essentially off limits, I guess, because they're going to be getting their own moments. Maybe Roshi? I don't know. Roshi, Tien, a Z Fighters? Maybe they do another Z Fight. Well, not another. They haven't done one yet. But maybe I can, throw in a realistic shout out for an LR Z Fighters for Resurrection F. Maybe. You have all of these guys facing off against the army, the Frieza army, or maybe Police Krillin. I don't know. There's just really no other option. And here's what I think is going to happen. It's going to be a Golden Frieza LR, and the Golden Frieza is going to utilize the medals from the Resurrection F story event. So it's going to force you to run through the story event and get like 10 of each of these medals, but they're also going to be revamping this event. They're going to revamp this event. They're going to make this a lot easier. They're going to clean it up, and then they're going to make it so that the LR is going to require a majority of these medals in different capacities. Maybe like 10 from this, 10 from that, 10 from all of these, and then like 20 from the golden Frieza one. Where's the golden Frieza one? This one right here. So I think that's how this is going to play out. This will be, even though it might be a pain and it might be annoying to have to deal with all of these different medals, I think this will ultimately be a massive W, because this will finally be what we needed to bring this event back into the fold, which will then allow all those players who have been trying to finish their SR Golden Frieza army, they will actually be able to do that now in relatively easy fashion. Look at all these different units. This medal is used by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of these different first form Friezas, by the way, turn into different golden Friezas. Isn't that ridiculous? All of these units have to be cleaned up and they have to be tended to in some way. So this is the only opportunity that they have to do that. So that's why it is a 100% guarantee, folks. 100% guarantee. It is going to be LR Golden Frieza. If it's not, let's come up with a punishment. Let's have a game with this one. If the part 2 LR for JP is not an LR Golden Frieza, what should I do? Realistic suggestions only in the comments, all right? Okay, realistic ones. Nothing like, you're going to delete your Dokkan account. No. Give me a realistic punishment that I need to do if LR Golden Frieza does not become the LR. And you know what? If you don't think LR Golden Frieza is going to be the LR for part 2, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, honestly, if it is not going to be Golden Frieza, what could another LR be? Maybe Beerus or Whis? They don't do anything in Resurrection F. But what do you guys think another possible LR could be? And then also, realistically, what is a plausible punishment that I would have to deal with if part 2 LRs, for the JP part 2 LR is not Golden Frieza? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.